Hello everyone, and welcome back to Creator Craft Season 4. In today's video, we're going to be building our base, building some farms, and well, doing a few other things. So welcome, and let's get into the video. Alright, so episode 1. This should be a really fun episode for me because, well, last episode, episode 0, that was kind of just the introduction, and well, we really didn't get too much done. But this is the episode where we kind of put our feet down and get to work, start making farms and builds. So, switching up to another note really quick. Speaking of shops, so ShepTheCreator has a wood shop right now, and well, supplying it is super duper hard because, well, wood takes time to gather. So, him and Silas Vaden have made a little bit of a alliance, I guess, kind of a wood alliance. So, we were talking, and they might actually need my help. So, let me play back that discussion really quick, and trust me when I say, this is about to get interesting.
Yo, Loki!
Yeah?
Loki!
Yeah?
Hey, come in here. We gotta tell you something.
Alright.
Stay quiet. Shep, bring him up to the meeting room. Go. This is what's gonna happen. Okay? Me and Shep have made deals. I'm gonna help him out with his wood, and he's gonna help me with my base. And I'm gonna supply him with the wood, alright?
Alright, I see where you're going.
And I need your help. I live like 2,000, 1,000 blocks away. I need your help with the nether portals to get me there quicker. We'll build a basement under here, and I need 2 horses with saddles to transport.
So you need a portal system and a way to transport the wood.
Yes, it's kind of like it's kind of like drugs almost. Yeah, we're kind of like the cartel, but for Minecraft wood types.
Okay.
We need your help.
Alright, so as you just saw there in the hopefully dramatic cutscene, they want me to make another highway system so they can transport the logs back and forth. Now, I honestly can't wait to see where this goes, and super excited to help out with it, but that'll probably be in a future episode. If you're interested and want to see where this goes, then please subscribe so you don't miss that episode. So here's where we want to set up our base, and to be honest, I have some competition. As you can see in the left, I am in a group, so I just muted, but we were talking, and right there is Light's base. I'm going to be honest, it looks pretty sick, and if we go around here, people's bases, they're not slacking at all this season, so I really gotta lock in and really step up my building game. Because yeah, see, Shep's making that, and then, I mean, the shops were looking sick as well. Luckily, I gave Shep a, looting 2 book from the trial chambers. So in exchange for that, he gave me some spruce logs, because he has a wood shop. So it's probably going to be made out of spruce, oak, and then I really want to use some amethyst. Kind of that color palette. So yeah, I can't wait to get that started. So really quickly going to the wood shop, we've already actually started the basement just a little bit, and it's actually just right under probably 5 or 10 blocks. But nonetheless, this is a great foundation to put our portals and our highway. So here's the foundation I've laid for the base so far. It's looking good, and it looks a little confusing right here because, well, I'm still in the process of laying the foundation, so really this is literally just to lay down the footprint of it. There's going to be maybe a little deck right here, and then we're going to have some stripped oak logs. And as you notice, it's kind of hanging off the edge a bit, so I do want to cook up something pretty cool there, but we'll wait till later. Like I said, I got to step up my building game. I'm not sure if you've noticed, but like I've been extremely low on health, like literally every time I've been filming, and well, I really don't have any other food. So I've kind of been robbing the villager farms over there, but I think it's time for us to kind of get our own farms. So we're definitely going to need to work on making a potato farm. And you're probably wondering why I'm going to do potatoes. Well, every single season I make a shop called the Toxic-Tator. But last season I sold literally 0 stacks, so hopefully we're going to sell some stuff this season. Oh yeah, let's check in here and see if there's any potatoes. If I'm being honest, I kind of doubt there will be potatoes, but worth looking. Yes, perfect. So after deciding for a little bit, I think I'm actually just going to build my farms underneath, under the ground. So I think, yeah, let's just dig out a little bit here underneath. And I do not believe we can make this kind of the basement of our house. So we'll just dig it underneath, but, oh, there goes good. See, and this is going to be perfect because no one is going to guess that my potato farm is down here. No one's going to question anything, so whenever I start selling potatoes, they're just going to be, like, so confused where the potatoes came from. The soil is completely hoed, so now I guess let's just start placing our potatoes. We only have 6 potatoes, so we are going to have to wait a decent amount. But also, again, when I'm thinking, I have so much bone meal, so why not just bone meal these, just to get the farm going a little bit. We're not going to bone meal every potato, like, in the long run, but for now, I think it's worth it. All right, that was actually quick, and it was just the perfect amount of bone meal. Like, literally to the, like, I know I have 60 bone blocks, but the stack I had, like, to the T was the perfect amount. So this is cool. We have our little potato farm going. So this should last us a while, but definitely whenever we need to get a shop, yeah, we're going to have to do some major improvement here. We need to get building our starter base. So I'm going to try and do that in a super sick time lapse using the replay mod. All right, so now we just have to let those potatoes grow. It's out of our control right now. We just have to, you know, let them grow. So I think it is officially time, what is it, a few days into the server, to build our starter base. So I can't wait to get this started. Can't wait for you guys to see it. Hopefully it turns out well. Without further ado, I think it's time to start building our starter base. Alright guys, so sorry for cutting the time lapse short, but honestly, the build is, I don't know. I'm not loving the build so far, but we are going to continue it, and we're going to complete kind of this, hang on, let's see, can we get a good view of it? And we are going to kind of complete the second floor. Gosh, it's hard to get a good view. So we're going to complete the second floor soon. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the time lapse, but I need to get some more wood, and instead of buying from Shep's wood shop, because he only accepts diamonds, I'm going to go over to, yeah, Silas is online, and I'm going to get some wood from him, because he also has a wood farm. I'm just going to pay him some iron. So actually, let's get our iron real quick, and yeah, I see the second floor. And let's get some wood, and then hopefully finish up our base. Really quick, I do want to apologize for the super bad recording quality. I just got a new PC, so switching the settings was a little weird, and well, I was recording in much lower quality. So these next 2 clips are going to be in lower quality, but trust me, in the future, I will fix it. Yo, what's up? Can you hear me?
Loki, what's good, man?
Yo, what's up?
Downstairs?
You got the wood?
Yeah, you want to come downstairs real quick? I want to show you something. So, real quick before you go down there.
Yep.
You see, recently got something.
This is sick.
Come downstairs.
All right.
Come down to the armory.
Oh my god.
My main portal will go here now.
Nice, nice.
So like when I get out, I'm gonna get out and I'm gonna look at this.
Look at the armory.
Yeah.
Bro, that's gonna be sick.
I'm just gonna walk out like that. I don't know how like far I want to bring it though.
You should make it, you know where if you put stained glass, like layer stained glass on top of each other, it looks like a void kind of.
Yeah.
You should make it like where it looks like it's going infinite. I can help you with that if you want. I can make that look pretty cool. So if you need help.
Yes. Yeah, I mean that could work. So
yeah.
Come out here.
Uh-huh.
I have yours right here.
Oh, it looks like he glitched off his game. But yeah, let's see. We got Shep's order. Oh my god, that's a lot of wood. My order. That's perfect. We're gonna exchange our iron ingots real quick. Perfect. Okay. I hopefully can get back on. But if not, I appreciate all this. This will be very, very good and valuable for our base. This is his tree farm over here. And as you can see, it's honestly pretty far away from the main base. Also, this right here, this is Victor's base. I don't understand how, but he has made a whole temple already. Well, actually, I know we're 2 weeks into the server now. Because, well, I've just been super slow, and I really couldn't play for a while. But still, I mean, the progression is just absolutely insane. Like, look at my. Oh, I just threw that away. I literally have this, so compared to people who have netherite, you know, it's just crazy. Yo, you back? You back?
Am I back?
I can hear you. All right, I put the iron in the chest. Thank you.
Hello, blank.
Oh, there you are.
Hello.
It's like the new fastest way to get here on horse. I'm confused.
I just walk. I mean, I do the boring way.
Okay, thank you for your order, buddy.
Yeah, no problem.
Do y'all have like any items I can use for like my little museum down there?
Here, my first ever crossbow.
Oh, thanks. Are you just going around my base like?
Oh, I just looked out through the window. I'm like, what? It looks interesting. I don't want to enter. I don't want to intrude. You know.
No, you're allowed. Come on. You haven't even been in my base. Come on.
It's actually kind of sick. It's bigger than you'd expect.
Oh dang.
Yeah.
And then you follow me down here. And then, you know, we got the stash that I'm going to be working on with the armor stands. It's going to be...
Nice.
You can come down more. I don't even think you've even been down here.
I have, but not recently.
It's not much stuff that's happened, but I got to get some sponges so that way I can get this out. Because it's all waterlogged. This is all waterlogged. So.
I see. You live in a lush cave.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's also a tour of his base. So, yeah, nice. Now you guys know what Vader's base looks like. And also, I'm not really sure who's selling what wood because he's selling wood to Shep. This is the wood he's selling to Shep. So then I don't know if Shep's going to sell that wood for diamonds. I don't even know. At this point, it's all kind of confusing. Oh, is this a horse? Oh, wait, that's Blank's horse. Base. Let's make this gold. That's kind of cool. All right, perfect. So now we just need to head back to base. Oh my god, 1,000 blocks. I forget how far away this is. And yeah, let's finish up this base really quick. I've been spending way too much time on it. Like it's literally been like a week on it. But after that, we kind of want to expand the potato farms because, well, that could be something kind of useful. Also, we've slowly been collecting potatoes, so we have almost about, I'd say, half a double chest, so maybe about a chest full of potatoes. And also something that is mildly concerning, Victor, well, he's progressing insanely fast, like very quick, and I'm gonna have to go show you his base, but he's making a temple. Yeah, also this is what it looks like in Victor's base. In the time it's taken me to halfway build a semi-decent starter base, Victor has already built a full-on temple. Yeah guys, I might be cooked. Anyways, there's a lot of progress going up on the server right now, and in fact, there's a lot more than I've shown you guys. Because we have like 22 members or 20 members, I don't know, it's kind of insane. Let's tend to these crops first. Yeah, see, here's my tiny little farm. We're going to expand this, I hope to be like the whole underground, because I actually don't want people to know where the farms are. If you're going to sell something, you don't want people to just be able to steal it. Or at least hopefully not. We're going to tend to those farms as well, make them a little bigger. So enough yapping about other things. Well, let's just actually build this base, because I need a base, so let's finish this up. Alright, so guys, this is what the base looks like, and to be honest, I really changed my mind on it. I really do like it now. So, as you can see there, we really haven't finished the interior, but let's give you a tour around. Alright, so using my free cam here, we can see that, well, the base is honestly looking pretty good. As you can see, there's 2 floors to it, and honestly, the leaves really did actually make a difference, so you guys can tell me in the comments if the leaves look good or bad. But I do actually think it made a big impact on the overall feel of the base. And if you go down here, we can see I did a little detailing around here, so yeah, I'm really liking it. And then if we go around, yeah, you see the chests are still there. And then we have our chimney. Oh, I gotta finish that part. We could add some pathways going around here and finish that up. And we're gonna have a pretty dang solid base. So let me make some pathways and fix this part up, and then we can get working on the interior. Alright, so we finished this up right here, as you can see. And I just added some fence gates as well, because I like that little bit of extra detail. And it's not much, of course, but I did add this little pathway. Alright, so here's where we kind of get into the kind of annoying and tedious bit of a base. I do like working on the exterior a little bit more, but now we actually got to work on the interior. So, of course, it is multi-leveled, so we do need to make some floors, and, of course, this is like the perfect level to make a floor. Oh, there goes boss. So, yeah, I was just talking with some of the people, and the Ender Dragon fight is actually in a couple days, so that will be next episode, so we have that to look forward to. So I'm thinking I definitely want to, let's first kind of make a floor here. What do we want to make it out of? Do we want to make it out of spruce or calcite? That actually looks kind of cool. Maybe we'll put some of it, but for now I'm just going to do some spruce. So let me fill that in real quick. Alright, so as you can see here, we have finished the roof. And honestly, yeah, I'm really liking this color palette. Of course, we are going to need some lanterns and some lights in here, but don't mind that. also, I figured out a super good idea. So, of course, you know how we have our potato farms right down there. Well, what if we actually make another second floor of potato farms right here? So then under our base, we have potato farms. So it's like a multi-level thing, you know, just to really utilize the space. So we're going to kind of focus on that a little later. So moving away from this fireplace for a little bit, we actually are going to have to figure out a way to actually access the second floor. So I'm actually still trying to think of how we do that. So do we do ladders or a staircase? I'm thinking we could possibly do a little bit of a staircase over here just to kind of fill in this big kind of open-ish area. So I'm liking that right now, and we just changed it to spruce, so pretty dang good. And yeah, it's just a good little rough outline right there. All right, so we finished all that up, and now we kind of get the main structural, I guess the main outline of the build done. So now I guess what we can do is actually start to furnish this out, and let me just give you guys a rough idea. So up here, I kind of want to do, I don't know, I'm maybe thinking this could be like a storage area with a bunch of barrels, because of course, this is like the attic, so I want it to be a little bit dusty. Maybe put some cobwebs there, you know, just kind of add to like the atmosphere of it. And then up here can be like a little seating area, just a chill area. But then here, of course, we got to make it look pretty good, but maybe we can add, I kind of want to add an enchanter in this kind of corner with a bunch of books, because that could, enchanter just looks sick, but I don't actually know if I have the obsidian, so I'm going to have to run and get that from someone first, but that's just kind of my idea. So I guess first off, let's just get some materials and some wood to kind of start laying down, and we need some carpet too. Carpet actually makes a pretty big difference. Now, I don't want to bore you guys too much with me building, so I'm going to skip ahead to the finished product. So let me show you the interior. Here it is. We finally actually finished the interior, and I would like to call this base honestly semi-done. And then we have some tables, and then we actually probably should add something to this wall, but I kind of want to leave this hallway area a bit more open. And then we come around to here, and I didn't actually make it more of an enchanter because, well, I did not have enough books, but one day maybe we'll do that. So for now, it's just barrels, and then here we have concealed our crafting table, and I think it's pretty seamless. So I'm glad I put my crafting table there. We have all our smelting stuff and our smelting area. And of course, I added some cobwebs just because it's like a darker area, so I want to make it feel more lived in and a little overgrown because we have the plants. So that's floor one, and pretty simple. And here we get up to like the main living space kind of. So we have our bed here, and I kind of did a little bit of stuff with the roof here, so hopefully you guys like it. More like some pillars and stuff. And we have a lectern and some books, you know, just for aesthetics. And then we have our storage room over here, kind of like the attic. I don't know. I'm a big fan of this, and maybe we could add more chests and stuff. But for now, I think it's a great start, and I'm pretty excited to live in this space. So wrapping up the episode here, let's move on to our farm. So as you see here, we have to kind of clear out the whole basement area to kind of allow for our farms to be here. So as we're clearing out that dirt, I just want to say, please subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much, and well, let's get this farm finished. So exactly 3 stacks later, we have this here, and it's honestly looking great. We have, I mean, that's a big farm, honestly. Let's harvest up these, but yeah, I mean, that's a huge farm. So if we can get, what is it, almost 4 or 5 stacks from harvesting this, that one's probably double or at least triple the size of this one. So yeah, we're gonna have quite a bit of crops. All that's planted up and harvested, and we can place our extra potatoes in here. And perfect. See, I can't wait to let those grow. And I mean, look at that. So convenient. We literally have our food source right underneath us. Honestly, I'm loving this so far. I'm loving the base. I'm really looking forward to the rest of the season. Of course, also I have a Zoomify mod now, so it looks pretty sick. Of course, there's a lot more to come this season. Next episode, we're going to be fighting the Ender Dragon. We're hopefully going to be getting stats for that relatively soon. So beginning of next episode, we're going to go on a huge mining session to get full diamonds. It should be pretty fun. But this is a very successful episode 1, or I guess officially episode 2. But I'm loving the base, loving everything about it. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.